So when it comes to development of app in Android, there are various options. So one of the options I'm going to tell you today, this is how this Android studio looks like. So let us start that for Android app development, you need certain things and you can make or you can develop your Android application in various IDEs. First of all, the Eclipse is quite used and popular also, and NetBeans. You can, because these two, they are used for Java development, and since in Android also we are going to use Java heavily, for that these two can be used for development. But what I am going to suggest you today is Android, for Android app development, Android Studio. What is Android Studio? Android Studio is an IDE which I just showed you. This is the IDE where you get actual program, means you can program and see or view in window the actual output also. But the somewhat typical installation is there, and download also, various downloads are being carried out. But the basic requirement I'm going to tell you today. First is this Android Studio you want, and there are two versions of Android Studio which are available on the internet right now. First is the Android Studio bundle. This bundle is actually consisting of two things. First is Android Studio. This is actually your Android Studio which I am talking about. And then the bundle means it is having this Android Studio IDE along with your SDK, software development kit. So you can say that this Android Studio bundle is equal to your Android Studio IDE plus your Android SDK. Now you can get these two also, this Android Studio IDE and Android SDK, separately. And if you are not well aware of how to give configurations and all, then you also have an option of installer for in Windows user. This is presently the available installer. So this installer, you can just click and follow certain easy steps and you can install. But what you can install this SDK only. Then there is an essential requirement of JDK, means your Android Studio actually require, or not rather Android Studio, even if you go to Eclipse or NetBeans, you would require this SDK, Android SDK and JDK. So these SDK and JDK are required. So you have to download this, and this JDK, depending upon your 64-bit machine or 32-bit machine, you're going to download. So let us go to the folder actually where already I already have this installed, ready for installation files. Well, I've already installed it here. You can see very well. But it was quite time taking, and there were various indications and pointing you have to give, and I'll show you all those requirements which you require. So first of all, what I was telling was this is Android Studio bundle, and this is exe. Also, this is around 1.2 GB. Also, it has audio. This Android Studio IDE. So this is separate IDE. Only IDE is there. You'll not get the SDK, and this you will get the SDK. And if you want SDK, you can download SDK directly. And this comes in zip format, and you can just unzip it and place it somewhere. And when you run this Android Studio bundle or Android Studio, it will ask for your SDK. This is not going to ask your SDK because this already has SDK. But once you only install IDE, it will ask for the SDK. So you should have SDK also. And once you are installing either this one with bundled SDK or not bundled SDK, then what you have to do is you have to give the path of JDK also. This is the latest version which I have downloaded, and this installer I was talking about, this is also available. If you install it, it will install SDK at certain location. So I have at some location, say F installation, I have installed Android bundle. I have installed Android bundle, and it has asked me that which path you want, or it asked me for the location. So this is my Android SDK because of this bundle, and then I have Android Studio as well, which is actually running here. As you can see, this is running. So these two things are required. So for that, you can just go to your Google and just type, first is Android Studio download. The main thing which I want to highlight here is that once you type this and you go to the first official website of this Android Studio, then you can download it, but it is not going to download. It will be installing online, means you will not have an offline installer. But if you require it, you have various options, say Softpedia, File Hippo. I downloaded it from File Hippo, so you can go to this. This is SDK, and IDE also you can find out at various locations. So this is how you're going to get it. But I hope you'll do it. But the important part is you have JDK. Install or download JDK. For that, don't go to the first link. Go to this Java SE Development Kit for Oracle site, and in this you will see the list of various JDK available. You have to select this accept license, and depending upon, I'm talking about Windows users, if they want or their system is 32-bit, then they'll go for this, otherwise they'll go for the 64-bit. So all these things are required for your Android app application. So hope you got the idea, the basic requirements, and next time we are going to see actual program running on our Android Studio and on our mobile also. If you are having a mobile, we can just make a simple program and install the app on your mobile. So thank you so much. Take care.